Good morning from the Grand Floridian. This morning we are headed over to Animal Kingdom to do a few things over there. We finally have a fast pass for Flight of Passage. This is our third time being here. Third time's a charm, I guess. Then we have the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party tonight, so hopefully we can come back and get changed, because I am regretting the shorts decision. It's a little chilly for me right now, but we will take you along to Animal Kingdom. I'm going to provide an unpopular opinion at this point in time. We finally got into Pandora for like this is the third trip we've been here. I think that Pandora's been open, and it is very underwhelming. I think that I didn't like the movie, so therefore I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I mean, yeah, Disney did a great job with decorating and stuff, but I'm very underwhelmed at this point. We have a 10:50 Flight of Passage Fast Pass, so maybe I'll change my mind. But if I hate the ride, I probably won't step foot inside Pandora for a very long time. So we are on our way to Big Thunder Mountain, because that is one ride that I know he will ride. So we're gonna go do that, and then hopefully we can maybe do Splash Mountain. I know it's like 60 degrees out right now, but I would like to complete the mountain trifecta this evening.
She wants the party and the trip. I don't get it, but she wants the party and the trip trifecta, but she wants to be a crazy person. I'll let my wife do it.
I have a raincoat, because yesterday we got soaked. I froze all day. Had to buy a sweatshirt from the yacht club. Beautiful. Oh darn, I'd have to buy a sweatshirt from Magic Kingdom. Darn it. So we are next in line to ride Big Thunder Mountain.
Su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Cuide a sus pequeñitos. Muchas gracias.
I don't think I've ever ridden. No, I lied. Never mind. I've never vlogged at night on this ride. That's okay. You'll see how much I actually get thrown out. Howdy, partner. We're on the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Pies y piernas dentro del tren. Cuide a sus pequeñitos. Muchas gracias.
And partners, for your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train, and be sure to watch your kids. If any of you folks are wearing hats or glasses, best remove them, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
I'm ready! That's what.
After a very wet Splash Mountain ride in the evening, the husband has requested that we ride. It's a small world. He said he could handle this water ride. If I get wet, I'm gonna be mad. This ride also annoys the heck out of me. I hope everybody watching this gets this song stuck in their head, because this song will be stuck in my head for the next year. Get it, Lasso Girl. This is the creepiest part, when your name shows up on these boards in here. Yay! Finally getting to ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train after 2 times of coming here. I am riding in the back by myself. I cannot wait to take you guys along.
Oh, they rock! Oh, the cars rock! I didn't realize they were actually, I thought I saw them rocking earlier.
Oh, so we have established that we are very horrible vloggers, as we didn't do anything after we got off. Excuse me, after I got off Flights of Passage. I sent the husband to Yak and Yeti because our Yak and Yeti lunch reservation was at 11:15, and I did not get off Flights of Passage until 11:10. I had found, like I said earlier, Pandora to be very underwhelming. I did ride Flights of Passage, and that was very overwhelming. I'll definitely ride it again. It was very interactive and fantastic, and that pretty much will be the only reason I set foot in Pandora, minus some maybe nighttime pictures. The pictures were beautiful, but I guess maybe I just don't understand it. Then we went back to the room and got changed for Vicky's. I always say Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So far we have seen Santa Claus and Sally. Yay for Sally being here. We got in line at 3:45. I went up to get my party band while the husband stood in line, and then come to find out they were handing out bands in line, so I hoofed it all the way across the park, only to come back to find out that I didn't have to. So we just had dinner at Columbia Harbor House, and now we are gonna go try to get on some of our favorite rides, because this is our second party that we've done, and we just discussed that we are finding it to be very, almost exactly like last year's Christmas party. So I am not like run around, hurry up, let's get to the show, let's get to the parade. I think we're just going to utilize this party for rides only. But hope to take you along a little bit, just depends on the crowds. That was one of the main reasons why I couldn't vlog at Animal Kingdom today. I literally probably got stepped on like 4 times. And I am not about to jack somebody over the head with my camera. So I will try to bring you along with some of the stuff we do this evening. But if not, please, it's only because it's super crowded here.
Hooray for getting on the People Mover. Trying to use this as a little break. We've been pretty much going hard since we had dinner. Rode Big Thunder, Splash, It's a Small World, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and now we're going to ride the People Mover. This seems to be the only time we can want to ride it because it is super popular during the day.
Jesus. Big baby. 8 pounds. 6 ounce Jesus.
Stop it. So far it's been fun. I'm just a little bummed that it's almost exactly the same party as it was last year. Oh well, I guess we will just make the most of it.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated throughout your journey, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the car. And please supervise your children. Stay clear of the door.
Highway in the Sky. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy your Grand Circle tour of Tomorrowland. Along the way, you can preview many of the exciting places you want to be sure to enjoy today while visiting this land of tomorrow. The People Mover is the perfect vehicle for people watching, so keep your eyes peeled. You never know who you might see.
For the first parade, which is good because now there's going to be no wait time.
For the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot, and many of its forward-thinking ideas have been realized throughout Walt Disney World. Shopping, then you'll want to visit Mickey Star Traders, where you'll find the greatest goods from around the galaxy. That's right, it's at the Tomorrowland Speedway, lift the pedal to the metal and speed towards the checkered flag in your very own race car. Young or old, this is your chance to drive in the fast lane without worrying about getting a speeding ticket.
Okay, anybody that watches this and is from the South, is it normal to just randomly wave at people? As a Northerner, we don't just randomly wave at people we don't know. My mother taught me to never talk to strangers.
Or the Astro Orbiter. Pilot your own spacecraft as you take a spin around the planet
That's when
and
you're a
ascend to
child.
otherworldly heights.
I'm still a child.
You always need an adult, an emotional support husband.
I do not.
Please remain seated at all times. Thank you.
We're now
Oh,
approaching
somebody
Walt
just got
Disney's
trouble.
Carousel of Progress. Inside this rotating theater, full families welcome you into their homes of yesterday and today, starting way back at the turn of the 20th
I feel like they
century.
need to update the Carousel of Progress.
First
Yes,
presented
there's
at the
still
New York
people
World's
Walt
Fair,
Disney
this
had for the
legendary
World's Fair
circular
in the
theater
1950s.
celebrates the
Oh
progress
no,
that's made our
I
lives
understand
better.
that.
It's a perfect
I'm just
reminder
saying
that
that,
there's
like,
always a great big
what
beautiful
the heck is that
tomorrow
line
shining at the end of every day.
I don't know, maybe we got on the people mover at the right time. Ain't she beautiful?
This time it's laughter thereafter at Monsters Incorporated. So drop in and join Mike Wazowski and all his pals at Monsters Incorporated Laugh Floor. Share the fun.
Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, very good. Keep it moving. We're on a tight schedule here.
As we approach the Tomorrowland Transit Authority station, our red circle tours
I'm bummed.
but not to a stop, because this transportation system never stops.
Does that mean we get to go again?
Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover.
Thanks,
It's been a
People
pleasure to have you
Mover.
aboard. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great
Hopefully
big,
we'll get to
beautiful
see
tomorrow.
you next time we're here.
Highway to the South.
You seem to be a must for every trip.
Enjoy your train service to our Tomorrowland.
Right now we're on Buzz Lightyear and it is the battle of the Miller versus the Taylor.
She's going down.
I'm gonna win
Yeah, you're going down.
because I won 2 times at the last party, or at the last Christmas party, and I'm gonna win 2 times this time.
Nope. Never mind.
Oh man, all that talking I lost. I'm just a little mad though. For the first 2 rooms of Buzz Lightyear, I got 0 points. And I was pulling the trigger like none other. However, I will take my loss graciously. I will beat him again someday.
So my wife just completed her 2nd out of 3 trips, the mountain challenge. How do you feel, my love?
Pretty good.
Alright, how was it?
It was okay.
Now, any problems with that ride, or is it just a standard routine by this point?
My back hurts, but it usually does after that ride. Because it's in the dark, so therefore, like, you don't know where you're going. The thing I've learned by now, I've been on it many, many times, but each time is a different experience, and it's all good. I'm just getting old.
You are not old. You are youth deficient, but you are not old. You are a young woman. Alright, so how are we going to celebrate?
I'm gonna go buy a party t-shirt.
Alright guys. Party t-shirts, hopefully at least in our sizes, because they tend to sell out fast at these parties.